Alright guys, welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel 2. We're back after watching some very hilarious attempts at the bathing scenes. We have seven hangouts here. So we're definitely gonna just go find guys and hang out with him. He's in a church. Apparently hanging out with guys will net us something a bit earlier than we were supposed to get it. I figure a quiet church will be a perfect place to sit and think about what we can do. But so far, it hasn't done me much good. There has to be something we can do to help the people of Erebonia, but what? Yeah, so hopefully whatever we decide on will help people in Nord too. There's got to be something that only we can do that will help better people's lives. We just need to figure it out. If we keep thinking it over, I'm sure the winds and the goddess will grant us their inspiration. Oh my, the wind, the goddess. You know, now that I think about it, there's someone I'd like you to meet. A friend of mine, in fact. A friend of yours? Yep, follow me, I'll introduce you. He should be in the village right now. Is this friend of yours here? I can't sense anyone. I suppose even you would have trouble sensing him. Especially if you're trying to sense a person. What am I looking for if he's not a person? A hawk? Here he is. Dun, dun, dun. Playing that good Nord highway music, or the settlement music. Looks like one who helped save us from those Jaegers in Nord. The very same. In fact, he's a friend of mine who watches over the Nord Highlands from above. His name is Zeo. Zeo! His name is Zeo? Is it Zeo? Is it Zeo or Zeo? He was named after one of the warriors who fought alongside Emperor Drykos during the war. Scream! Oh, he looks so cool up close. What is he doing all the way out here? Your guess is as good as mine. Spotted him on the roof of the Phoenix Wings last night. He might have followed our scent. All the way from Nord, though. That's quite the distance. I wonder why he would follow us. Man, I wish I could say for sure. But I like to think he wants to lend us his aid. He watched us slip up a few times during our battle, so I imagine he thinks he can make things easier. What? Well, he's already gotten us out of a bind once, and if he's got your glowing endorsement, he'll make a hell of an ally. Welcome to the team, Zale. Yeah, I don't talk to the boys from Erebonia. Whoa! I think he's trying to say that he has no intention of getting too friendly with us. He'll just watch over from above like he did before, lending us his aid when he sees fit. Is that what? All right. In that case, thanks for watching our backs, Zale. Out here hawking. We're finding new allies left and right these days, aren't we? Certainly feels that way, though I bet he sees us more as weaklings in need of protection than allies. Either way, I'm sure his support will be invaluable in the days ahead. Yeah, I don't doubt that. And I can say the same about yours. Likewise. We quietly watch Zale fly off into the distance. Guys learned the craft Hunter Wing earlier than he otherwise would. This craft allows him to summon Zale to do damage in a line. Nice. I wonder how far he learns that. That's pretty cool that you can learn stuff earlier. Boom, 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 boom. Oh wow, defense and ADF down for 50%. 3 turns and can unbalance. Nice. It's an in-game skill. Wow, nice. It can impede as well. Have I ever thought about doing 20-minute episodes? Yeah, I mean, that's how I used to do it way back in the day for certain games, but for like these longer RPGs, I think what I would do is I like having like around 40 minutes. I feel like 40 minutes for RPGs is good. I don't know, like RPGs have so much content, and that's why I kind of stick to like longer videos. Oh, we got Eustace. My man looked like he trying to like hustle somebody in pool right now. I guess we'll hang out with Eustace here. Deciding what our class should do has proven more difficult than expected. Still, I left Beret Heart so that I could make my decisions about my life. I'll make this one for myself too. Even if the decision is yours, the burden doesn't have to be. There's no reason for you to sort out all this on your own. We've been with you this long, that's not gonna change. Alright, here we go. Who in blazes is Arthur? Oh, was that the name of our family's horse, Guided in One? Since you're kind of a horse expert, I really appreciate it if you could help me out with him for a bit. Why not? I like to see him myself. Lead on. Definitely gonna hang out with Laura. I'm a horse. It has a strong air of dignity about it, much like the young horses back at the academy. He's pretty friendly too, isn't he? He's been here since Dad took me in, so he's getting up there in years. But he's still got that same energy. Dad still takes him out hunting along with Beidou. I imagine his dignified appearance is a result of much experience then. He does appear to be in dire need of some exercise. His muscles aren't quite as defined as they should be. Well, I'm amazed that you could tell. You're not in the riding club for nothing. He hasn't had much chance to get out and about since Dad was injured, so that's probably why. And if we can, I'd like to do something about that. You say you to giving him a good brushing before we take him out. Yeah. Brush this horse really good. We're gonna probably hang out with Emma, Laura. We'll hang out with a couple of the girls for sure. It's been quite a while since he had the chance, so it appears. I imagine that he would rather go out hunting with his master, however. Horses are always far more comfortable with their usual rider. My family and the riding clubs are no exception. That makes sense, but with Dad's injuries, I don't think he'll be fit to go out hunting anytime soon. Speaking of the riding club, do you have any clue what's going on back at Thor's? Mind you that I was only able to do so through the Noble Alliance. I tried to make use of my position as a member of House Abaret as best as I could. Unfortunately, my authority pales in comparison to Father Rufus, so I'm afraid that was the most I could do. That's a shame. Still, I appreciate you trying. I really do owe you a lot, even for little things like helping me look after Arthur. Being my father's son, some of the responsibility for his disgraceful action falls on my shoulders as well. I have a duty to do all within my power to atone for that to both Baron Sworzer and Ymir's people. I'm sure my brother feels similarly. Ugh. Like I said back in Beret Heart, there's no reason for you to feel responsible for what happened here. Yup. The joy of the past benefits no one. Gotta keep moving forward. You do have a point. No burden out there exists that you should have to shoulder alone. Not as long as you're a member of Class 7, as long as we're together, we'll be able to carry the weight of any burden. Alright. Alright, my man Eustace. The two continued walking along the path with Arthur a little longer, then eventually turned and descended the mountain. Of course, upon their return to Ymir, they gave him a generous helping of food before going back to the Phoenix Wings. Your bond with Eustace strengthened, and now you have a link level 3. Art supports powerful strike. Now, we can hang out with him again if we want, but let's share the love. The list is here, so let's go up and bust a right. Shotties, what are you doing in here, Alisa? Your mother told me that I could find some tools in here, so here I am. I need them for the work I'm going to be doing on the orbital bike. Whoa, wait, you know how that bike works well enough to do that? Well, an engine's an engine, right? I should be able to tinker with it. After all, Angelica's done for us, I at least want to make sure she gets her precious bike back in top condition. Might be nice if I gave her a hand. Need a hand there? Sounds like a two-person job to me. I feel bad making you do all the work when Angelica left it in my care. I figure you say that. It'll probably be more smooth. It'll go more smoothly with an extra pair of hands. Out here fixing bikes? Alright, that's everything around the orbital engine taken care of. It could probably do with being taken for a test ride at some point though. Oh, I should oil the moving parts too. Man, you really are amazing. I knew you were good with orbital technology and all, but I didn't expect you to be able to perform maintenance. So I have a vague idea of what he's doing, but that's all. Doesn't make you any less amazing in my eyes. At first I thought it was just because you're part of the Reinford family, but I feel like that's underselling you now. You must have studied like crazy to know so much. Hee, well, I did spend a lot of time studying orbital technology even before enrolling at the academy. I used my family name however I could in order to visit RF factories, rune factories, and attend lectures at the Institute of Technology. I'm more than confident I made the most of every chance I had to study and broaden my knowledge on the field. I have a feeling I know why you did all that too. Was it to rebel against your mother? Well, I can't deny it. Not to beat a dead horse, but it felt like mother just stopped caring about us after my father passed away. That sounds about right. I mean, she stolen the company from grandfather and everything. How could you do that to your own father? So I suppose you could say all that studying was my way of trying to show her up at something, at little at least. So were you able to? Not in the slightest. Now that she's missing, this isn't the time to be thinking about my next act of rebellion either. You know what? That's fine by me. I've made up my mind to focus on the future rather than the past for now. We have to keep that promise I made to her and row her. I think she'd prefer it that way, honestly. Boom, boom. Really, Rean? Really, Rean? Why you can't be patting people on the head like that, bro? And look at you. You were so engrossed in the bike that you didn't even notice all the snow built up on your head. Oh, okay. That's your excuse? So I think you found the right way to approach things. I'm gonna have to pick up a few pointers from you. Can't let myself get too wrapped up into my past either. And that way we'll be able to find the best path for each of us to take. Hee, I certainly hope so. 8 leaves, 1 pat. Come on, don't cry. Here, this will cheer you up. Oh, look at this. Is that a bunny made out of snow? Oh, look, you got loads of snow on your head too. Oh, they met earlier in life. They didn't realize it. Don't worry, you can follow me back to Ymir. Stay close, okay? Okay. Are you kidding me? Wait, what's wrong? I can't believe I forgot. Remember how I talked about coming here as a family? I ended up getting lost on the mountain, but just when I started to think I'd be lost here forever, a boy appeared out of nowhere, and he led me all the way back to Ymir. That boy was you, I'm sure of it. That does ring a bell, actually. Yeah, after that was when the whole thing with my power happened. So I kind of pushed everything else to the back of my mind. Weird. We really did meet when we were kids. I was only joking about it before, but yeah, we really did. I've forgotten all about it too. Probably because it was a scary memory for me. Oh man. Oh, I don't blame you. Still, you don't get coincidences like this every day. It'd be embarrassing to try and attribute it to something like fate, though. Haha. You're right. Maybe if we realized sooner, haha, sure. But it makes me happy to know it was you all along. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that, huh? Say that. Say it a little bit louder for the people in the back. It was nothing at all, I swear. Anyway, let's finish up with the bike, shall we? Sure, yeah. Rean and Alisa worked together to finish the rest of the bike's maintenance. The two of them feeling somewhat awkward around each other due to the recent discovery. And upon their completion, they went to return the tools to Baron Swarzer's study. Oh, we're so close. Almost there. So close. Oh my god, I'm so close to reaching the next level. It's not a euphemism. It's not. I wasn't trying to allude to anything, I swear. Hey, we can hang out with Fee. His dog's named Badoo, right? He's cute. Yeah, Dad raised him to be a hunting dog. Yeah, He's a sweetie too, though. Petting him's pretty relaxing too, man. I'll stay with him for a bit while I think about what we should do. Come to think of it, it's just about feeding time. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, man, I'll be right back. I got to go get his food. Gotta go feed the dog, feed the dog, feed the dog, feed the dog. Alright. It's alright, man. Kinda tastes like cat food, though. Sorry for not being able to spare much time for you and Arthur, but though. It's alright, man. Y'all got me some food here. Even though it tastes like cat food, but, you know, thanks for looking out. He says it's okay. Smart doggy. Can you understand what dogs are saying or something? No, I'm just guessing based on how he acts and barks. Back in the Corps, I used to look after the military monsters a lot. Really? That sounds like an awfully dangerous job for you to be doing. Well, I did get bitten sometimes at first, but after one of the other caretakers showed me what to do, they stopped. The way you talk about your time there, it's just hard to believe that Jaeger Corps you were in was one of the strongest. Is that very unusual by Jaeger standards? I guess. The boss was pretty easygoing, but it was always hard to tell what he was thinking. Remember what I told you about Mater Park, right? How they taught me survival skills and all that? Yeah, I remember Mater Park, what you told us. Zeno and Leo taught me how to set traps and the art of close quarters combat. What kind of paint job would I give the orbital bike? I would give it a black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow paint job. I can't imagine what it must have been like living the kind of life day to day. But it's easier to see how you came to think of them as family. And you spent all that time with them, yeah, of course. Until they all left me behind after the boss died. Damn. I just want to know why. Why did they all have to leave me behind? And now that I have a chance to, I don't want to let it pass me by. Even if it won't be easy getting it out of them. Still. Yeah, why did they leave her behind? You look in my face? It's alright. It's gonna be okay. I think even I understood what he was saying this time. Try not to overthink it. Something along those lines. There's no reason for you to try and find out alone. Not when you got all of us with you. If that's what you want to know, we'll all make it work out. You will? Dun, 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 dun. How could things not work out when I've got you guys? Yeah, boy. Your bond with feet strengthened. Level 4? Yeah, level 4. Counterattack and cover. We're gonna hang out with Laura today. Even the air here feels clean, yeah, boy. It's not hard to see why Yoon Kafai is so fond of this village. I hope I'll get the chance to bring Father and Klaus here one day. I don't know, you talking like your dad got some death flags or something, or Klaus has got some death flag. Well, Klaus is old as hell. He might get clapped by them generals. I hope so. I suppose that's another reason for us to hasten this conclusion. But I'm still at a loss as to how, though. What should we do? She's definitely racking her brain over this. Maybe a break would do her some good. Why don't we go somewhere and take a break? It's good to take a break, a breather sometimes when you're stuck on a difficult problem. Ha ha ha. Sounds reasonable. In that case, I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you escort me to your room? What? My room? You know when a girl asks to be in your room, it's only because she wants to see how awesome your sword is. So this is your bedroom? The decor has something of an Eastern feel to it, fitting for a former student of Yunkai Phi. Yunkai Phi. I don't even know if I'm saying dude's name right. Is there anything here that's particularly representative of the 8-leaf school? I should have known. You caught me off guard when you asked to see my room, but it figures that's what you were interested in. Why would you be surprised? Oh, it's nothing. As for your question, I don't have all that much, I'm afraid. Wait, actually, I have some tea leaves Master Kafai gave to Dad a while back, I think. How about it? You up for some green tea? I like that very much. We got dumplings? What is that? Onions? I don't know what else they're eating along with the tea. This has quite a refined taste indeed. It isn't my first time tasting green tea. Monica let me sample the tea served at her class tea house during the festival. Oh yeah, I remember that. But this seems to have more depth to its flavor and fragrance. He's a huge fan of... he brought it back from the east himself. He's always bringing gifts whenever he comes to visit. So he's probably among the locals. Everyone here likes him. I've yet to have the opportunity to meet him in person, but I can easily see why he and Father get along so well. Would you happen to know where he is now? Nope, afraid not. The letter I received from him during our vacation here didn't specify. He's always been something of a vagrant. He wanders the continent throughout the year, stopping off wherever he pleases. We're gonna have to eventually run into Yoon Kafai, you know. Would you like a cup of tea? That's a big ass bowl of tea, bro. That's not even a cup, bro. Are you worried about your dad? I am. I tried to avoid admitting it publicly, but it's a fact. His skill is as immense as ever, but given the various new weapons that have come into play during this war, along with other powerful warriors such as General Aurelia and the Knight from Ouroboros, yeah, can't blame you for being a little concerned about the circumstances. Still, all we can do in the meantime is keep going and do what we're told. So as long as we keep that up, I'm sure we'll be reunited with them in due time. You're right. In a sense, this is another great trial we must overcome to reach greater heights. All right. Nice. She needed that. She very much needed that. Anger? Whoa, what's anger do? No, it gives her CP, I think. Alright, who else are we hanging out with? Emma! How am I almost forgot about Emma, man. That's my girl. It's so wonderful to be back with Celine again. Now I can focus on how we should act from here on out. We're glad to have you weighing in on the matter, though. Oh, I just remembered there's something I need to buy from the shop in the village. Oh? I can't tell you what it is, I'm afraid. It's a secret. I have no idea what she's talking about, but she sure looks happy about it. Now I'm getting curious. I know Celine's not allowed, but do you mind if I join with your shopping? If it's okay, I mean. I know the shop here pretty well, so I might be able to help you find whatever it is you're looking for. Really? That would be lovely, but you gotta stay here, Celine. Rean and I can handle this on our own, so you don't need to... So don't even try to follow us. Fine, whatever. All this secrecy is creeping me out anyway. Secrecy? You are the master of secrecy, Celine. Rean and Emma left a slightly sulky Celine behind and took off to the store to buy whatever it was Emma was searching for. Oh man. Here we go. The color looks just right too. That's wool, right? Is it a gift for, it's probably a gift for Celine. I've been working on a scarf for Celine for a while now as a sort of a reunion present. It's almost done too, but I ran out of wool, so I came here to buy some more. Oh, really? In that case, why not finish it in our living room? That way, you should be able to work on it without her finding out about the surprise. That sounds like an excellent idea. Thank you, Rean. Alright, after showing Emma's to the mansion's living room, Rean decided to sit in the company as she worked, the both of them enjoying the soothing warmth of the fire. Ah, look at this. I made some tea, Emma. Wow, that looks great. And he used a regular sized teacup instead of a big ass bowl. Like, thank you, Rean. I think the deep blue color will really suit her, personally. Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to see how it will look on her. I think red would also work for Celine. It's nice to see how close the two of you are. Close? Do you really think so? She's certainly important to me, but at the same time, she's not exactly pleasant to me most of the time either. I don't think she means any harm by it. Don't tell her I said this, but she was really worried about you the whole time we were separated. I know for a fact that she cares about you, even if she has a tough time putting it into words. Really? Thanks for telling me. We've been together since the day I was born, but I guess I still have a hard time reading her. Alright, so familiar with her ever since she was born. That's interesting. So in a sense, she's like a sister to me. Really, I'm kind of jealous. As far as siblings go, it's like you two can be completely open with one another. But when it comes to Alisa, I always find myself holding back from saying what I'm really thinking. But I'm sure Celine is still keeping plenty of things from me. Oh, if you don't mind me asking, how are the two of you related anyway? You said she was something of a sister to you when you first found out her true identity. She's a sister in the sense that we both trained to become witches together. Always admired and looked up to her, both for her skill in witchcraft and her beautiful voice. Even now, I feel like I'm never able to catch up to her in terms of raw talent. I see. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. All you can do is keep trying, really. I suppose. One thing's for certain, you won't be able to catch up with her in a day. You didn't learn how to knit that scarf in a day, right? That took time. Catching up to Vita shouldn't feel any different. All you can do is keep trying to get better. When you put it that way, you have a point. Thank you for the encouragement. Man, Rean, I feel a lot better now. Yeah, man, I feel better. Oh my god. Emma finished knitting the scarf and promptly delivered it to Celine, and while she may not have put it into words, it was obvious from her purring that she was very pleased. Nice. I can hang out with Emma again. Oh no, I can hang out with Emma again. Do I want to hang out with Emma again or hang out with Professor? Oh, I kind of want to hang out with Emma again, to be honest. Like, hanging out with Sharon's pointless at this point. Hanging out with Laura, like one of the main characters that's gonna be in my party. So it's gonna be Laura or Emma, to be honest. Laura, or one for Laura, two for Emma. Y'all got like 5 seconds to decide. Let me hear it, chat. One for Laura, two for Emma. All right, I think we're going Emma. I think we're going Emma. In what world does that even qualify as a good idea? You're supposed to be resting, not wasting your energy. Aw, she's so shy. Ended up liking the scarf after all, even if she is still too embarrassed to wear it. I'm not embarrassed. I'm just distraught that you wasted your time and energy making something for me. Make sure you get some rest now, okay? I will. We're so happy together. There's gotta be some place where we can go unwind together. To the foot bath. Inviting a cat to take a bath? Yeah, I'll pass, thanks. Suit yourself, Celine. We'll see you later then. Smell you later, cat. Oh, this feels wonderful. Celine was right. About what? She mentioned how the hot springs of Ymir have the ability to promote mana recovery for those who use them. Perhaps it's due to there being a spirit vein nearby, giving them the protection of the spirits. That's interesting. It's a shame Valimar can't jump in here with us. That's very true. Oh. Her glasses fogged up. Emma, your glasses have all fogged up, you know. She forgot to take them on. It's hilarious because she didn't have them on to begin with. They should do it before the scene. Whew. You didn't need to get that worked up about it. Although, come to think of it. What is it? You're staring an awful lot. It's just something's been bugging me for a while. Your eyesight isn't really all that bad, is it? You noticed? Things get a little blurry, but it's not a major issue if I use a little witchcraft to compensate. I thought so. You weren't wearing them for our concert, but your choreography was still dead on. But why wear them if you don't need them? In a sense, they're symbolic of a witch's way of life. A witch must carry out their duties while nestled in the shadows of history. Reveal your true nature and you risk straying from the witches, burdened and becoming swayed by basic emotion. Grandmother's always said that to me ever since I was a little girl. That's funny. I've always pictured your grandmother as a friendly old little lady, but it sounds like she's actually pretty strict. She has to be, really. She's both the Hexen clan's elder and a very powerful witch. Oh man. She has a responsibility to guide us in all we do. I wonder if we'll actually go to this Hexen village. Both Vita and I were scolded by her fairly often during our training. And I'm not asking, I'm just speculating. Yeah, I can see that now. But then one day, Vita broke a taboo and vanished from the village. Grandmother seems to want to find her and punish her for what she did. When you say punish, you mean kill her? But as for me, all I want to do is talk with her and find out what made her do such a thing. If I could just learn that. Sorry, Emma. What are you apologizing for? But you know, sometimes I wonder if I'm still naive when it comes to Vita. Yeah, maybe it's time I stop wearing the glasses too. I can't tell you why, but wearing them somehow makes me feel like I'm always keeping secrets from all of you. They playing this. Whoa, whoa! Not wearing them would suit you. Whoa, they give me a choice here? What is this? I wasn't ready for a choice. They never had this in the first game? What the hell? You don't have to stop wearing them. Not wearing them would suit you. Let's say that. If that's what you want to do, I say go ahead and do it. I think going without them would personally suit you. Huh? Really? Still, whether you choose to wear them or not, and whether you're a witch or not, for that matter, you're still the same Emma we'll always love. Don't forget that. Thanks, Rean. That's such a sweet thing to say. After that, they both remain at the foot bath and continue whittling away their time. Level 4! We might get way more points than... No, we did not. Auto charge. Whoa, 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 what's that? What's that? Sometimes it restores 100 of partner's EP after they use arts. Activation chance increases as link level does. Okay. Alright, so we need to go finish some side quests. We need to leave the valley and we need to go look for Annabelle. That's our last thing we need to do today. And there's a recipe we still need to get. I don't know if we get it. Call friends. We're taking... Wow, look at all these people we can bring! Well, we might as well abuse the cheese while we can, right? So Sharon and Alisa and Laura. Fee, and then... I don't even know what Sarah's bringing to the table. Thor. Recover HP EP through attacks and crafts. That's actually kind of ridiculous. Recover 10% of damage as HP. Recover EP through attacks crafts. Recovers 1% of damage as EP. It's really not bad, real talk. Especially if you're doing like head-ass damage. Oh yeah, we should run into some new enemies here, so...
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Oh, I probably could. I might as well, to get some fish points, I might as well just fish here. Just fish at all the fishing points. Rock lobster? Give me this rock lobster.
Not what I had in mind.
The crayfish. We're going to go ahead, crayfish, do what we need to.
Not
Here
bad.
we go. Swordtail. Boom. Triangle, circle, triangle. Circle, triangle.
Caught one.
Here we go. Fish. Fish. Oh, it's the gluttonous bass. Get in that ass. It's the talking bass. Alright, there we go. We're done with that. Oh, we got penguins now. We got penguins. We got dudes we gotta fight. Saving system data. Alright, here we go. Look at this guy. Don't turn around, buddy.
This will be over in an instant.
My turn.
My turn. Battle scope, the icicle penguin. Catches fish in freezing waters to eat, also using them as weapons. It's easy to confuse these guys.
With pleasure.
Yo, Shadow Stitch for the GG. Like, look how much CP she's about to build up.
This won't
It's
take
actually
long.
silly.
Shadow stick. No problem.
That's actually toxic. I love it. Grand Press.
We made it out in one piece.
Oh yeah, we can stack overdrives now.
Not bad.
And then you can use them one after another in this game. Those monkeys are old, right? I think we fought the
The
monkeys.
advantage is ours.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Second form.
Second form, Gale!
With pleasure. This won't take long. Shadow stick. No problem. Fire. That fixes
That's some cheese, bro. Like, you don't understand how cheesy that is with Shadow Stitch and... Like, let me go to her equipment really quick. She's got the True Gladiator headband. She's pretty cheap right now. So you better back up. Alright, we gotta go look for Annabelle. Annabelle's somewhere over here. There she goes. She's on the bridge. Probably like trying to catch like a big ass fish. Back up. Ooh. Ooh, got him. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, destroyed. Destroyed. Annabelle, why are you still here, dude? She's been playing for 24 hours. She's been playing the fishing simulator for too long. Oh my, already tired? Oh yes, you certainly are. Any fish would be after fighting after all night. Got you. Come on. Come on. Drat. It took my bait and swam off. Again? Why? Why, fish? Is your fishy stomach a bottomless pit of hunger? How did I know this is how she'd be when I find her? I can't believe she's been fishing all night. Then again, I totally can. Excuse me, Annabelle. I think it would be best to return to Ymir and get some sleep. Considering how tired you clearly are, if you were to fall into the water, I dread to think what might happen. Oh, hogwash. I'm so close to finally catching it, I can already taste its deliciously filleted body. Oh my god. Her passion is commendable, but I hardly think letting her continue is wise. She's so focused on fishing, she's not seeing things clearly. Is there anything we can do? Catch the fish for her. What if I caught the fish that you're after in your place? Would that work for you? Oh, a fishing battle is what you want, is it? I'd be happy to accept. Let's see who can catch the little devil first. That's not what I... Ah, sure, game on. I sure hope I can catch it. Sounds like it's a big one. Alright, so this is a story-based guy, huh? Don't cut Annabelle. Alright, man, this is a breeze. Alright. None of this is a part of the set. I didn't buy these because I'm afraid that, you know, they're just a waste of points. If something good will come along and I want to have all my points available for that. Alright, Rean, can you actually fish, bro? Now, here we go. Damn, look at this beast of a dude. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who you are. I will defeat you with the button mashing. I came here day one in the morning and caught the mystery fish she was looking for. She's been here for an hour. She's been over here for a day. Did you catch it? Did you? Did you catch the mighty blue devil? I don't know, but whatever it is, it's gigantic. Come on! I love how you just... Whoa! We gotta fight this damn thing, don't we? You caught it. You really caught it. This is not the time for rejoicing. We straight up caught a case. Stay back, it's a monster. What?
Be
Whoa,
careful, everyone.
We caught
Let's move.
a case. Is what we caught. Well, I tell you what, I gotta do this. Let's just start the fight off right with a battle scope. Alright. A giant frog-like monster living in the cold area has caused its skin to freeze, making it as hard as a rock. Weak against fire, can be poisoned, can be muted, can be fainted. So Laura's gonna be dunking on this man.
Very
Wow,
well.
he pulled her close.
How would you up?
You
Thanks.
have my things.
Thanks.
Right.
Heavenly gift.
Light. Rain upon us.
My turn.
True armor breaker. Brilliant spin.
No, it's Zero sword.
If we can faint, dude, his life is basically
go.
over. His life is literally gets put to an end. If I land it, I'm just going to straight up just go in on him. I'm going to Saintly Forest my girl Laura. Laura is actually insane.
Predictable.
Nice.
Now's our chance.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very well.
Boom, 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 boom.
How would you all like some?
You have my things.
Hey, get out of here with that. Cut that man's tongue
Right.
up.
Let's go.
One of us is gonna get hit eventually. I'm trying to set her up so good right now.
This
Give her
activate.
the red.
Too slow.
Bro, you are
With
getting
pleasure.
mixed. You are actually getting mixed right now, dude.
Activate.
Let's move.
Trying to get this faint, my guy.
Burn to ash.
Oh,
chance.
it's a wrap. You're fainted.
Leave it to me.
I can do this.
This is like ass whooping city right here. I'm gonna overdrive on his ass too. I should probably link up with Sharon instead.
Now, time to strike.
Leave this to me.
Yeah, he's dead.
Right.
He's dead.
Overdrive.
CP up.
Shatter.
Damn.
Zero sword.
Got you. My turn. Burn to ash. Never
Like,
chance.
An
damn.
opening.
This dude is getting busted up.
Onward.
It ain't over yet.
Shatter. Zero sword.
Got you.
It ain't over yet, homie. You thought it was over?
Behold the light of the Archfade School.
Doing mad damage.
Radiant Wolf.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead. If you ain't dead from this, you're gonna die to the next one. Woo! He's like, this is some bullshit! He got fainted, and that was the end. That was the wrap.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Lowers big sword damage. Her BSD, she got that BSD on lock.
Great!
Isn't this a surprise? Huh? Thank goodness. Done.
That's what happened to Duvali. Duvali, I forgot her name. How you pronounce it? Sounds like things got pretty hairy out there. Allow me to apologize for exposing all of you to danger like that. I thought I could handle myself in dangerous places, but my overconfidence may have been my undoing this time. I feel as though I've learned anew just how dangerous it can be to leave the shelter of a town. Well, as long as you understand that, I suppose that's all that matters. Yeah, no one got hurt, and she gets what she did was wrong. You really helped me out here. Here, take this as a little something for me. Effort? Ooh, A for effort? Are you sure I can just have this? In that case, I feel like I should give you some kind of reward. Prankster, whoa. Oh, wait, that may be for cooking. I may have been careless this time, but next time I'll be sure to fully prepare the possibility of being attacked by the fish I catch. She didn't learn a damn thing, did she? Oh boy. Looks like it'll take more than a brush with death to get her to give up her dangerous fishing excursions. Oh boy. Alright, so we got 2 new crests here. Effort. Gives a 70% chance to make a superb dish when cooking. Alright, we want to give that to your girl. Dum-ba-dum. Boom. Effort. A for effort. Let's go to recipes. We got fluffy pancakes in the mix.
Okay, let's give this a try. Not what I had in mind.
My dude made some crappy poop. Defense for 50% for 3 turns? Iron pancake? Oh, the bet. She's back in town though, that's good. I owe you my thanks for your assistance earlier. I could have ended up in quite the bind without it. And frankly, being outdone by your fishing skills showed me just how inexperienced I really am. I promise not to bite off more than I can chew from here on onward. Oh my goodness. That's good to hear. And speaking of good things, something smells nice. You'd be surprised at how juicy our little friend is. She's about to eat him? Can't wait for the rest. Oh my goodness. She's eating the monster we defeated. Well, that sums up that. We can't get the recipe yet. There's a recipe that shows up here later, and we can do it after we rest up here, after watching the next set of events, so I'll have to take good care of this in Angelica's place. So I'm gonna save it to a different file, take a break, and once we come back, we're gonna be back with possibly the most exciting episode of East 8. Oh, East 8, I meant Charles of Cold Steel 2. So I'll see you guys soon.